Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Empire of Sports, a sports-themed MMO published by Infrontu Sports and Media. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking the game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Empire of Sports or just learn more about it, check it out full review on the link below. So guys, as the name suggests, this is obviously a sports-themed MMO with multiple sports in it. It'd be pretty crazy if they just made this like Empire Sports, some crazy random sci-fi shooter, and just confuse everybody with the name. Somebody should do that. So anyway, let's just jump right into it over here. We go to our character creation screen and let's go make our character. So there's a pretty impressive character creation screen. Well, I was gonna click random avatar, but I click create. So no, it's a really impressive character creation screen. I mean, there's a lot of options to play with. You know, I'm gonna make my guy big, and you can kind of play with these. And I'm gonna click random a few times. But as you can see by the different variety, there's a lot going on. You know what? I'm going with this guy. He's got the pink shirt and the pink shoes on. You can pick your nationality. You can pick your city as well. But I don't know what they were thinking. France is not a city. Neither is the UK, and neither is Arabia. So the game has 3 starting cities or areas in the game where you can pick. I'm going to pick US over here and pick United States for my country. And let's go ahead and pick my name. And I will enter the game. So basically the 3 cities in the game are the 3 different major areas in the game. And those are just different, pretty much persistent world towns. If you've played, not Empire Sports, if you've played Football Superstars, it has a similar system where outside of the actual football sport, there was a persistent world town where you can kind of walk around and talk to people. Over here it looks like it has the same feature. So first steps, I can kind of move around with WSAD or the D-pad, whichever I prefer. So right off the bat, graphics look really nice actually. I can kind of zoom around. I can zoom into my dude. And just by how bright the graphics look and how uplifting they are, it reminds me a little bit of Free Realms, but obviously not as cartoony. So let's go into the Empire Sports Hall of Fame or wherever I am. So I'm learning how to move the camera. Easy enough. Alright, let's go inside. Time to get serious, guys. Time to get serious. So in the sports complex over here, I can play any of the game's 6 sports. You can talk to Olympia over here. Alright, I am Olympia, your guide to Empire Sports. Alright, next. We can pit myself against other athletes. Well, can I pit myself against you, Olympia? Or you just... Alright, you practice ski, tennis, track and field, football, basketball, and bobsledding. And bobsleigh is pretty cool. I mean, how many MMOs out there that have bobsleighing in it? So next. So those were the 6 sports in the game. The most interesting ones being bobsleigh and basketball, I think. Skiing as well. There aren't that many skiing games out there. So let's click end. So right from over here, I am in the tutorial area of the game right now. I'm going to go and try tennis first though, because tennis is kind of cool. And I haven't played tennis in a while. Or, you know, a Smash Online or fantasy tennis that is not actual tennis. God forbid I actually play a real sport. We have a soccer area over here. By football they mean not American football, they mean actual football, which is soccer. So we can talk to Naomi over here to play. Thanks or no. Try tennis to cross the bridge. Alright, so you know what? I don't even need you. Alright, I can just cross the bridge myself and play. I thought I needed to talk to her, but I was wrong. So let's go over here. Let's do a basic tutorial, which I need to complete first. I think after I complete the tutorial, I can actually play against other players. So it looks like I move with the D-pad or the D-pad over there or the WSAD. You know what? I'm going to go with movement first. Keep it simple, you know. Let's click start. So waiting for the game to start. I'm already really impressed from the game, at least by its graphics. I mean, it was more than I was expecting. The game came out in 2007, I believe, but it never actually fully released. Empire Sports right now is one of those games that's been in beta forever. Let's click next. I gotta run over there. Wherever these red dots are appearing. Oh no, the red dots are getting smaller. As if making the dots smaller are gonna make it any more difficult. Come on. He's like, yeah, I was able to move. Yeah. I don't know why he's so excited. So let's go next. So I have to load after each one of these. Wow. So players connected to this portal. I have 25 people playing tennis right now in the game. It's not that much, but it's not during peak hours either. So let's go. I just hold the left mouse button to make a flat stroke. I can sort of aim my shots over here. So yeah, I'm sucking up over there. So yeah, I need to hold it to get enough power to kind of get it over the net. So I made that one. Let's get across over here. And it's cool how you can aim as well. And whoa, what just happened over there? I'm gonna go a little bit further back so it's a little bit easier to get. So yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting any power on this. Let's just try a little bit further up. So yeah, I'm just failing left and right over here. I'll just hold my left click again and get this. Come on, why is he hitting the net? He's gotta hit it up. We have to hit it back over here. There we go. But now it went too far back. Let's close this out for now and click disconnect and back to complex. So if you ever get bored of one sport or it's just not your thing, you can kind of just jump into another game right away. And that's the whole benefit of having like 6 sports in one. I think it's the only game that really does that as well. And the game is named Empire Sports, so it all makes sense. Congratulations on your first practice session. You may not continue practicing. The user British spelling you're practicing with. So I can do a match right now, so let's go ahead and do that. So again, this is the game's tutorial still. I'm still playing against NPCs. Or just bots. I mean, the game is original as well because you got the whole persistent world thing going on. Though you really can't see much of that early on because I am stuck in the tutorial area. After I finish all of this, I can kind of walk around, you know, France, UK, and Arabia. And there's supposed to be cities, but I think they refer to New York, London, and somewhere in Arabia. So I am playing against Pauline McChooty. And whoa, she got like fireballs over there. I got this. I got this. So she's shooting fireballs at me. Or something. I mean, there's a lot more to the game as well than just left clicking. I wasn't really paying attention in the tutorial. But I think if you double left click, you can do like a slice. But you know what? I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep going back and forth. You know what? I'm going to be an a-hole and camp the net. In Mario Tennis, I hated when somebody did that. They just camp the net and they instantly get it over. And there's nothing you can do. Unless you lob, but nobody lobs. So I'll just try this again. Gotta let it bounce. Look at my guy. He's a pro. So at least you can jump right into practice matches. Because that tutorial was kind of boring. I mean, it's kind of slow paced right now, but I mean, the actual tennis mechanics are pretty good. I wasn't expecting this. Whoa, what? He just shot like a flaming spear and ripped me. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen in actual tennis. They just shoot like these fireballs. Alright, it's just a laggy fireball that time, but I got it. I returned it. So let's return this again. You know what? I am done with this round. Let's try something a little bit different now. Let's go back to complex. So yeah, we're back into the complex over here. Let's try something else now. We have 6 sports. You know, we gotta try a little bit more than one. I'm gonna go and try basketball now because I was a big fan of freestyle street basketball. I still play that every now and then. Now it's a fun game. It's a fun game. You don't have to play too long either. You know, you can play like 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, and it's a lot of fun. So how stereotypical? Right on the basketball screen, we got some black guy. So yeah, we got a lot of tutorials over here. I'm gonna go. Let's do passing. You know what? Let's have some fun passing around. And after a few sessions of passing, I'm going to jump right into a practice match. So around the court using W, A, S, and D. So controls are really fluid and they're pretty basic all around. Now let's go. I can handle this. So I passed the ball 3 times. It's kind of left click on him. It's not exactly difficult. Alright, I got it. I got it. So you got the full court as well. I mean, I played freestyle for a while and was kind of lame being stuck on half court. So you got a full court game over here. We got some judges over there. That kind of... Give me the ball again. Oh, try again real quick. I want to try. Does it really have to reload every time? Come on. There's only one guy playing basketball right now. So easily one of the game's biggest flaws is it's not really a flaw, but its biggest downside is extremely low player base. I mean, you got one guy playing basketball, 20 guys playing tennis, probably like only 20 guys playing soccer as well. So the biggest fault I think is the game's very low player base, and that's probably because the game never really marketed itself too well. I think the game deserves a lot more attention than it's been getting. Let's go write the game over here. I mean, you have an all-around impressive game. I like the graphics, fluid movement. You got a lot of sports all in one too, and they're not really cheap, you know, lame games either. And you have a very large, persistent world outside the tutorial area. 3 big cities, each with their own music and themes and backgrounds, and they all have their own missions as well. There's like quests and NPCs to talk to, and players to interact with. And aside from the 6 sports as well, there's other stuff you can do too. So yeah, I should be jumping, but I did not. So as usual, spacebar jumps. That's not a big surprise. I just got it. Yeah, boy. Pass to that guy over there, and he's gonna score. Better. What? Sucks. But yeah, aside from the actual 6 sports in the game, you can do a lot more. There's a bunch of mini games in the game to keep you occupied. There's a dancing game as well, which plays almost exactly like Dance Online or Audition or Show Up Now. They changed the 5 Street to Show Up. I don't know why. So you can shoot by right-clicking. That was a pretty lousy shot. There's like 3 guys covering me, but I took it anyway. You know what? Uh-oh. Just took it from you. I still missed? Come on. Let's see him take another shot. This better go in. Come on. Oh, man. He better get it. What's going on? We suck. So, yeah, aside from the actual 6 sports, you got mini games. And it's pretty cool to see a dancing game, too. I mean, Empire Sports is really trying to be a jack-of-all-trades kind of game. It's got everything. So, yeah, we already scored 1. So, I'm doing really good for my first game over here. So just left click that in again. I should probably do a jump shot when all those guys are around me. Oh, first quarter break. Like a halftime show. What are these 2 guys doing there? They're just standing on the hallway. And these guys look like paper in the background. It's pretty funny. I thought the crowd would look a little bit nicer, but they look like paper. And where are the flashes even coming from? Oh, I got it. Nope, you got it. But yeah, let's close this out as well. Anyway, I kind of am running out of time, but overall, Empire Sports is a very in-depth game. There's a lot going on, more than I can actually show right now. And it's cool there's some random sports too. The track and field and bobsleighing are not very common things to see in MMOs. But anyway, guys, if you guys do want to play Empire Sports or just learn more about it, check it out full review on the link below. Zooming on her. Anyway, guys, later.